Well, made it to the Swan Lake. See the trail marker there. A couple of loons just hanging out. So, it's actually decision time. So as you can see, this lake, it's a little choppy. It's totally canoeable. But with the clouds the way they look, I mean, this is a really big lake. And there's definitely no way I would risk paddling through the middle of this thing. It'd probably knock a good hour off this paddle. But no way I'm gonna chance that. I'm gonna stick to the shore and just paddle around the long way to the next portage. I'm guessing it's gonna take me about hour, 20 minutes, but it's cool because I'm gonna be trolling the whole time, fishing for some big trout. So anyway, I want to show off this campground. So this is the portage, or the trailhead from Swan Lake over to Raven. I saw there's a super cool campground up here. So I try to show off just the campgrounds that are somewhat decent. There's a lot of little piddly ones that you could just set up one tent, and it's basically, if you're like super tired, you got stuck there, it'd be all right to camp. But this one's nice and could support a bunch of tents. Nice little fire pit there. Nice and flat. Not sure where that wood came from, but I'm guessing. Oh, check this out. It's interesting. Somebody left like a little rack thing. That's handy. And a whistle. Oh God, it's all rusty. Let me try it out. Yeah, baby. Yeah, well, that'd come in handy if you're camping here and want to cook a steak. Anyway, I'm sure they took this off the portage. Uh-oh. Hear that? It's raining. Okay, we're in a nice deep hole. Just saw a nice fish jump. Got like a diving lure out. See if we can pick something up. Okay, you want to see some crazy weather? Just sitting here trolling. Okay, so right where I'm at, it's like kind of sunny, nice. You can see it's raining really hard just across the lake. And you can see it moving towards me. So literally in about 15 seconds, I'm about to get soaking wet. Not a drop of rain where I'm sitting. Literally, that's like 100 yards away. It's coming down like freaking cats and dogs. What? Can you see the raindrops? They're getting closer. Here they come. I just got hit by one. Whoa, this is really cool. Oh, and a big fish just jumped in front of me. Whoa, this is really freaking cool. So these two loons have been following me across the lake. Whoa, this is really neat. Whoa! Getting wet. What's funny is it's raining, but look at the sky. Okay, time for me to get a life jacket or a rain jacket. Well, I'm at Swan Lake on the far side of it now, on the Loon Lake Portage. There's the sign. And here's the lake. There's some pretty crazy rain on the way here. Now it's kind of calmed down. Pretty cool. And here's the trail. Oh man, getting a little tired. So that took me an hour and a half to paddle across this lake. And there's the trail starting off the nice juicy hill. I don't know, I'm gonna carry my stuff up to the top and I'll try to portage single carry style as long as I can and ditch the canoe if my back gets too sore and then come back for it. So this portage is definitely the most difficult on the trip. It's 3/4 mile. It is pretty flat, but it's long, real long. So yeah, like I said, this is going to take me a while. So on the other side of this is going to be Loon Lake. That's where I stayed last year. I really don't want to stay at that lake because there's no fish in it. And I'm really hoping to catch some fish tonight. But we'll see how tired I am. I'm already getting pretty sore and tired. Definitely use a break. But the goal is to make it over to Clam Lake. I'm going to try real hard. And let's see, it's 15 minutes till 5 o'clock. I think this is going to take me probably at least 45 minutes. Yeah, I know it's 3/4 mile. That doesn't sound like a lot, but it is when you're carrying all this stuff. Just finished the 3/4 mile portage from Swan Lake to Loon Lake. Dear God. Oh man, that one is hard. Oh, that is hard. You know, the only way I got through that, so I single carried the whole thing. So I just made it a point to take breaks. So I took 2 breaks along the way. I got done. It's now 5:25. So that took me 40 minutes. But man, that's grueling. I don't know, it's funny because I think I'm carrying around, I don't know, with my camera gear, paddle, like fishing pole, backpack, so 31.5, so 40, 30. So I'm probably carrying around 70, 80 pounds of gear, probably closer to 70. I don't know, with all my clothes and stuff. Man, it's not easy. So all I know is tonight, I don't have to portage. Well, depending on what I do next. But if I decide to go all the way to Clam Lake, then I don't have to portage for like 3 or 4 days. And then I can eat all my food. And I brought exactly, it was 8.5 pounds of food. So that's a lot of weight to lose for the trip home. So I think I'll have a way easier time single carrying on the way back. So anyway, this is Loon Lake, and right around this bend to the right is the island where I camped last year. and it's a crazy nice campground. And this is a gorgeous, beautiful lake, but there's just no fish. Like I have said it before, there are some salmon that run up here in the fall, but it's the spring, and so there is zilch in this lake right now. Yeah, the thing is, when the waves are like, I don't know, they're fine, but they're at the point where they could pick up real easy. So the last thing I want to do is be out in the middle and then it picks up to like 3 foot waves. Okay, here I am at Clam Lake. Ton of ducks hanging out here. I just started talking and they all kind of tripped out. Yeah, I just saw some teals and there's some mallards right next to me. Well, there's the island where I'm gonna sleep. This is about as far as you can get out here. So this literally took me 8 hours of insanely hard work to get here. I didn't really take hardly any breaks. I took 5-minute water breaks here and there. On the 3/4 mile portage, I took 2 breaks, probably about 5 minutes each. So it's been nonstop hard work to get to this spot. But I've been wanting to come out here for a lot of years. So it should be worth it, and I hope the fishing's good in here. I've never fished it. I don't have a lot of data other than a book that's over 30 years old. Here's what I gotta slosh through to get out. So it's like in between these tufts of grass and reeds, it's just mud. So I think I'm gonna like Tom Sawyer out of this little area and just kind of stand up and try to push my way till it gets deep. So anyway, I'll get back with you when I get over to the island. Oh, snap. See that fish jump? I just saw a big freaking whale jump. Wind's kind of blowing me. Oh, crap. All right. So I'm thinking that the reason that they call this Clam Lake, I'm thinking is due to there's probably a bunch of the freshwater clams in here. I think there is kind of a species of freshwater mussel, and I just can't get this thing straight. And anyway, I've always wanted to try eating them and just like douse them with garlic. I don't know, man. I was just hanging out in the mud and it has a odor to it, kind of like an old septic tank. It's probably what they taste like. All right, get out of these reeds. So also there's some cattails that I've read about that are on the Portage to Moosehorn Lake. I'm gonna check those out tomorrow. Right now, I'm gonna get my tent set up, make some food, hang out a little bit, and go to sleep. Wake up early and hit these fish hard. Man, there's a lot of ducks around here. Getting a little closer to this island. Yeah, this island's a little different. It's real flat, kind of close to the water. So I guess the campground's on the backside. This island should be pretty interesting.